Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. This is for my first Deacon Geminis. So, if your birthday is from May 21st to May 30th, this is all about you, baby. For the week of January 19th through the 25th, little information about y'all. Y'all are ruled by Mercury. Mercury. All right. So y'all are very sociable, um, very chatty. But let me tell you something. If you had a Gemini stalker, their birthday probably was in this time. Okay, I'm just saying. Y'all look kind of all over the place. Because you love to talk and y'all think a lot. Again, you have Mercury crowning you. So, yeah, you like to think about everything, act on anything, and you probably overindulge. That's just what I got from reading up about you guys. I remember thinking that my father's birthday is May 26th, and he loves women. He has so many. So he loves to overindulge on what he likes a hell of a lot of. Look at that. Lovers is what you got. Lovers, and I am using the Dream Catchers deck. All right. So partnerships is your focus this week. Um, Connectivity. Nine of Wands. All right. All right. Two of Pentacles. You feel right. And the World. The battle for this connection or this contract is over with. So either you have successfully obtained it or um, you've given up on it. Let's see. The Fates is at the bottom. Divine timing is your overall message. So what's meant to be will always be. Everything happens in cycles, okay? I'm going to look more into this. Nine of Wands, that's Sagittarius energy. Fire sign. Fire. All right. Nine of Wands is known as the wounded warrior. You now have been through hell and high water. You know what you'll tolerate. You know what you won't. So now you set boundaries for future relationships. That is what the Nine of Wands comes through and tells us. Um, that one felt heavy for you. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. Nine of Wands is clarified with the Three of Swords, Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. King of Wands is actually Sagittarius energy as well. So you got a lot of truth coming through here. A lot of reality sinking in for you. Understanding of others and how things work, whatever dynamic you are working in. Networking, it's like understanding how to work with other people, what way to speak to others. It's like becoming very clear and prominent for you. That's what I feel here, because like I said, you're starting off with the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So you coming through with your own energy, Mercury at its core. And you know about you, when you see Gemini, you got to think, when you see Mercury, you think about Virgo as well. But for you being ruled by um it's Mercury for you in this deacon as well. Perception, how you present yourself, is a big thing for you. And the fact, yeah, scattered brain, it's like when I said if you're dealing with the psycho, their birthday probably was in this time, I didn't mean that like in a mean way. It's just control is a big thing for you, and you're a bit obsessive on what you think should work. It's like you don't take no for an option. It's like it is this because I know it's this, and I know it should be this. Do you see what I mean? If you're stalking somebody that don't want you, let them go. Huh? All right. Okay. So here we have, for the Nine of Wands, our wounded warrior is crowned with the Three of Swords, Four of Cups, and a King of Wands. It makes me feel like something that you had your heart set on did not come out the way that you wanted. It put you in a position where, since that didn't work out, you didn't want anything. You know, you just became numb to anything that was around you already and resistant to anything that was to come. Your energy with the King of Wands here, it's saying to me that things, you're sustaining what is still there. You know what I mean? You're numb in the moment. You're not changing anything, but it does show to me that you were after something, and right now you are more on the defeated spectrum of it. Here we have Two of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles is actually crowned with the World, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So two sevens is here. We have Leo here. We also have Scorpio here, and then the World. That's all the fixed signs. Kind of funny, huh? Because the World has all four fixed signs, and then you come through with another fixed signs crowned with Chariot energy. So what that tells me is that things are coming into line for you, and that you're in a position where you're not willing to move. This is it, and you're just waiting for results to change in your favor the way that they are. Don't ask me how that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting for you. I know if you want something more, things should change, but the fact that you have the fates at the bottom here as your energy, it just tells me that you're just waiting for, you understand that what goes around comes around, right? You understand that things happen in a cycle. You just got to ride this wave. It's meant for you to ride this wave right now. It's meant for you to see things unfold the way that they're going to unfold without you doing anything to change it. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're like in receptive energy right now. You have your kingdom, so you have control over your life. Things are working out, but maybe you had this partnership, or you're after this partnership or this great change, and you just understand that you can't force it to happen. It just has to happen naturally on its own. It does make me think, though, we break it down, setting up a boundary. It could be an offer on the table. You don't like that offer. You see what I'm saying? I really do feel like this is in the form of business for you. I don't think this is in a sense of a relationship, although you got the Lovers here, you got the Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I do not feel like this is a relationship of romance. I feel like this is finances more in a sense, because you wanted things to work out. Maybe you tried something different, or maybe you proposed for a loan, so to speak, and it did not work out in your favor, and that's okay. Things don't always work out the way that you want them to, but things do unfold the way that they need to. You understand what I'm saying? And I think you've accepted that, but you still want what you want. You know that what you want is coming to you. You did not think of this for it not to work out in your favor. This isn't something you went chasing after. This is something you know you're destined to have. So you're just waiting for things to play out the way they're meant to play out. Nothing wrong with that. It does say things are going to come into a line with you. I think you're going to receive like some communication. Oh my God, I said it was the World. Baby, I lied to you. It's the Fool. I'm sorry. The fact that I saw so heavy, though, the World, maybe I should read it still as the World. But no, let's just change it just a little bit, because you do have the World here at the end. So, with the Fool being here, it is an opportunity for a new path that is opening up. So it tells me, yes, what you want to work out is going to work out. A window is opening up for you. Maybe that's why I still read it that way, okay? Because we do go over to here. It's coming into balance. Things are shifting the way that they need to shift. A new opportunity is going to present itself. I feel like an offer has come to you, but it's not what you wanted. You waiting it out. It's like you riding a tide right now, okay? Right here we have the World. Now the World, I had already said, it represents all the fixed signs, but it also represents the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle for a new beginning. When things end, it's for things to begin. The World does, that's 21. It does bring us to Empress energy, which is all about resources. Brings you back to that Two of Pentacles. Resources. Things balancing out. That is Capricorn Saturn energy, but it's mastering balance. That is what the focus point on here is. What that is for you, what's on one spectrum versus the other, only you know that. But I do think it's like a shifting of one business going to another, if that makes sense. Just balancing out. You could be like, say you do like a trucking business, right? Maybe right now you work for a company, but while you're working for a company, you may be in the pursuant stage of creating your own corporation, your own trucking corporation. You see what I'm saying? Like, I think it's the same thing. It's just a shift of it, whatever it is that you got going on. You know, your story. Just think about it. It's like, I mean, you know what you're going through, all right? Now, here we have the world, but the world is clarified with Eight of Swords. The world is a. I don't say this word so wrong. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. It's primordial or something like that. I know I said it wrong. Let it go. Let it go. um, but it is fixed energy. All right. It's things. It is what it is. Um, it's whatever has happened has happened. Okay. It's ending. It's over. It's at completion. Do you understand? You're kind of going into a new phase. It is clarified with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is Gemini energy again. And that is actually first deacon Gemini. It's your card. I don't even think I pointed that out in the other ones, but anywho. So with that being said, yes, we are in Eight of Swords energy, which is our first deacon card. But the thing of it is, this is of communication. This is of in the head. Remember how I said your mind kind of goes. You can entrap yourself in your own thoughts, and trying to break out of that is hard because you have to be the one to sit there and say pause, reset, and try to start off on a clean slate. But Geminis don't really do that. You build off of what is already there, and you grow from that. You shift like what I'm seeing right now is literally a Rubik's cube. A Rubik's cube. You know what I'm talking about? The square thing. They have all the different colors, and you have to make all the colors on each side be on one side. That's what I'm talking about. Rhombus cube. But you take what already is and you bring it into alignment. But you are the magician, the wielder of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's like what your focus is. And it's like, it's like on autoplay in your mind. You can't get it off. But the thing of it here, Queen of Wands is here, and also the Five of Wands is here. So what that tells me is that whatever this is going on, this is like front line. It's surface. It's out in the open. People can see it. All right. There are other people involved here. And like I said, I feel like there is some friction. Things are not working out the way that you want, but things will come into a line the way that you know they should be. Because this isn't something you're going off a wing on a prayer of. This is something you put work towards. You've been very strategic about it. You've networked the way that you needed to network to the proper people. But it's now in the hands of receptivity. People have to see it. You can't make people see things that they're not ready to see. You cannot force people to understand something they're not willing to be knowledgeable of. You understand? You have to wait for them to see that. Wait for it to come into alignment for them. And I feel like with having the Fates, which is Wheel of Fortune for you at the bottom of the deck as your advice card, this is happening. You have accepted this, and just know things are happening. Things will unfold the way that they're meant to at the time that they are meant to. You understand? And it's going to be at a time that's at like the best time for you. It's in your best interest to allow the universe to do its part, because you done did all you can do. Now, with having the Queen of Wands here and also having the Five of Wands, I can't help but acknowledge that the Six of Wands is also here, which is a victory card. Six of Wands is also Leo energy, but it is a victory energy. Okay? The Six of Wands is someone coming in after a battle. You started out as the Nine of Wands, right? And I think it's beautiful for you to end with the Six of Wands, because you are coming out as the conqueror. People will see and come around to your way of thinking and be very receptive to the ideas that you're bringing to the table. It's giving me like small man in the room. No one's really looking at you, they're looking through you. But at some point along the way, probably this week, again, like I say, I'm reading for now or future energy. I'm not really looking in the past. This is for now and the future energy. But it's telling me that eventually people will see that they cannot build a foundation or reach the success without transitioning into your way of seeing things. So something small, it's like it grows. You go from being the smallest person in the room to the giant that no one can avoid. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's good energy for you. I just think that with the world being here and the first card being that eight, eight represents speed and power. And I feel like, because like it's right, it's like calling me to alarm you. Just sit back, relax, things is going to work out for you. You got this. You've said what needs to be said, you're doing what needs to be done. Now what is required is peace and patience. All right. All right. If this video resonates with you, give your girl a like. Also, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you. Understand that I'm always wishing you peace, because that's the most valuable thing that you can obtain in this life. Once you gain internal peace, nobody can give that to you, baby. And they damn sure can't take it away. And know that life is always happening for you, not to you. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.